Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Mile High Huddle SI. I am your host, Kim Becker, joined as always by Chad Jensen. Chad, the Denver Broncos are heading to New York to play the Jets on Thursday night. We're going to talk about some keys to victory here because we've got two teams that have a 0-3 record. So what is it going to take for these Denver Broncos to finally come out with a win?
Well, I think first and foremost, the Denver Broncos have to finally make an opponent pay for selling out on the blitz. In the last 2 weeks alone, Denver's opponents have blitzed on more than 60% of their snaps. So until the Broncos can make opponents pay for selling out like that, they're going to just keep doing it. Now, I think Brett Rippon is a guy who, getting his first career start this week on the road, I think he's a guy that can help mitigate that somewhat. And he's smart enough to find out. It's like you see when you watch these games live, whether you're watching a Sunday night football broadcast, Thursday night, Monday, they're taught to throw into the blitz. Wherever the blitz is coming from, that's where you look for your hot read, because wherever that guy is coming from, the zone is vacated. And you just didn't see any kind of wherewithal or awareness from Jeff Driscoll these last 2 weeks in those scenarios. And I think you'll see that a little bit more from Brett Rippon. So they got to make the Jets pay for blitzing, and that'll call the dogs off, so to speak. And second, they got to get after Sam Darnold. The last time these two teams met, Sam Darnold went off for 3 touchdowns and had a big game against the Broncos, and it was also at MetLife Stadium. This time around, they have got to be able to get to him, and it won't be easy because already they're down Von Miller, and then they lost Jeremiah Attachu for this game. He's already been ruled out. So it's going to be up to Malik Reed and Anthony Chickillo, along with obviously Bradley Chubb, to put some pressure on the edge there on Sam Darnold, and hopefully Shelby Harris can carry on some of his momentum from last week where he got 2 sacks on Tom Brady. Put the pressure on, force Sam Darnold, who has been pressing. Obviously, there's a lot of people worried that he's been ruined by Adam Gase. Force him into some bad decisions, and I think the Broncos will benefit from that in a big way. And then lastly, you got to protect Brett Rippon. Now, he's not a rookie, but he might as well be because he's only 1 year removed from not hearing his name called in the draft, going as a college free agent, and bouncing back and forth from the practice squad to the active roster. His NFL debut was last week, and it was only 1 possession. So you kind of got to treat him like he is a rookie, and that means get the ground game going, protect him. One silver lining with regard to that this time around is beleaguered right tackle for these first 3 games, Elijah Wilkinson, has been placed on IR with a leg injury. And so Broncos fans are finally going to get to see what DeMar Dotson, that 8-year starting right tackle, can do for this team in terms of helping shore up that edge pressure. So if the Broncos can do those 3 things, they might come out of MetLife Stadium with their first win of the season.
Well, it's still early in the season, and like you said, it's Rippon's first career start, but I'm sure the Denver Broncos are itching for a win, Chad, so let's hope we can see that on Thursday night. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.
Thank you.